Welcome back to the farm. I'm Bo McFall. This is McFall Farms, where we cover faith, family, and farm life. Today, if you're a first-time guest, we welcome you. Ask that you'd hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell for future upcoming great videos. Today, we're going to talk a little bit on the faith side of things. Had the opportunity to go to Man O War Cay, Bahamas after Hurricane Dorian to assist with some efforts there in hurricane relief. And in that time, I met an absolutely amazing lady that I feel is living history. So I took the time to interview her, to speak with her, and you're going to get to see that firsthand and meet her today in this video. Her name is Arelia Albury. So come along with us as we hear from Miss Arelia directly. I am here today on Man O War Cay, Bahamas, with Miss Arelia Albury. She's fifth generation Albury. That dates all the way back to the early 1800s. Around 1820 is when her family settled and began here. The island itself was founded around 1796, so shortly thereafter her family settled here, and she is fifth generation. So we're just going to ask her a couple of simple questions, little background history on how your family came to the island.
Well, before we settled on Man O War, our ancestor Benjamin Archer, he came from America because he didn't want to fight the War of Independence. So he left America and he came to Marsh Harbor and Abacos, and he bought property from the Crown and started farming. And one day when he was out in the boat, he noticed this little island in the distance, and he said, I'm going to see if that's good farming country. So he came to Man O War, and he loved Man O War, he loved the soil, everything. So he and his family started farming, and they'd come out here and farm and go back to Marsh Harbor to their home. Kept doing that, and then he decided to buy some property. He bought 60 acres from the Crown and built him a little shack, I guess, or some kind of building.
Some shelter.
Some shelter, and they farmed out here and then went back to Marsh Harbor for periods and then came back and forth. And one day when he was on the farm, I understand he liked to grow sweet potatoes. And he heard some noises, and then he heard voices in the bushes, and he went to investigate, and there were some men rambling through the bushes trying to find some living person, I guess. I'm not sure if they knew Man O War had anybody on it or not, but anyway, they were looking for somebody to rescue them, and he took them in and rescued them, and eventually I guess they must have fixed the boat and left.
So their ship had run up on the reef?
On the reef, out on the reef. And they came in, I would think somewhere where the cemetery is, on that beach right there. That is my imagination.
Okay.
That they came up on that beach, because its home was on the waterfront, right by where Albridge Ferry used to be.
Okay.
So that would correspond with
that area right
that
there.
Area. So he brought them to his home and took care of them and fed them, and eventually they decided to go back to Eleuthera. That's where they were from.
Eleuthera.
But young Benjamin Albury was 16 at the time. He'd fallen in love with Mr. Archer's daughter, who was 13, Eleanor Archer. And he stayed when the others left, and he helped Mr. Archer around the farm. And then the next year, on the 7th of May, 1821, they got married.
7th of May, 1821, after 1 year.
Yeah, it may have not been a full year. It was
Right.
It was just the next year. And they lived here in Man O War, and I understand they never lived anywhere else.
Never lived anywhere else.
They lived here. They had 13 children.
13 children.
And most of them were boys.
Wow.
So that is why.
That explains why there's so many male Alburys here on the island.
Yes, it does. And we're very glad that he picked Man O War.
Absolutely,
we
beautiful
still love
place.
It the same as he loved it.
That's right. That's
But,
right. Now, And you've lived here all your life as well.
Most of my life.
Majority
Not
of your
all
life.
Yet.
Not all yet. You still got some living to do.
Some living to do. And I've lived in Nassau a couple of years. You know, a couple of the other islands.
But always came home.
Always came back to Man O War.
Always came home. That's amazing.
This is home, and I love it just as much as Mr. Archer loved it.
You're fifth generation,
Yes.
And you said you were 77?
77.
So
Born in 42.
Born in 1942.
During the war.
During the war, that's right. So
I only have one name, Arelia. I don't have a second name.
You don't have no middle name.
No, I say that it must have been too expensive.
Must have been too expensive, man. They
Yeah.
couldn't afford a second name.
Couldn't afford a second name. But my name is after my grandmother.
After your grandmother.
She came from Green Turtle Key.
Okay.
She was a Saunders from Green Turtle Key.
So she was a Saunders.
Yeah. So
and there's lots of Saunders here as well, right?
Not on Man O War.
Not on Man O War,
No,
okay.
no, but in Green Turtle.
In Green Turtle.
There's still
Okay.
a lot of Saunders.
But just a phenomenal heritage. I wanted to just ask this question and kind of get the story from you directly.
Yeah. Well, that's what has been passed down to me.
Passed down to you
Passed
from
down to
generation
me
to
from
generation.
to generation. And the boat building industry must have come from Arbor Island as well, because that had been settled since the 1646, Arbor Island in Eleuthera.
And Benjamin Albury would have been your great grandfather.
No, 5 generations. My mother was 4th generation, my grandfather was 3rd generation, my great grandfather was 2nd, and my great grandfather.
Okay.
So there's only you can only get so many great.
You can only get so many in there, can't you?
But we're glad that Mr. Archer,
Absolutely.
Papa Archer, came here, left America, and came to the Bahamas.
Absolutely.
And he only had 2 children. His son and Alan, who married Benjamin. But the son, he didn't like the farming business. He went back to America.
He went back to America.
He went back to America, and we've never heard from him since. But there are some archers that in America that we occasionally will come across one.
Very nice.
They don't know where they came from.
Right. You have to tell them where they came from.
Came from Marsh Harbor.
Fantastic.
We're very glad.
Well, it has been a pleasure to meet you and a pleasure to enjoy the island.
It's been a pleasure to meet you, and God be with you. And I don't even know your first name.
My first name is Bo.
Bo.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Bo.
But it has been a pleasure. We've enjoyed speaking with you and having some time here on the island and being able to help out after the hurricane. It's been I think we've been almost more blessed than we've been a blessing in a lot of senses. The whole island has been just like family and opened up, and we've been felt extremely welcomed. So we really appreciate it.
Tourists, because that's our living.
That's right.
I worked at the sale shop. We made bags. We met people from all over the world.
So.
And our bags travel. You look in the airport as you go back, you'll find our bags.
Find your bags.
All in the airport.
So, I guess if you come to Man O War Cay, you've got to come meet Miss Arelia. Come look her up. You can ask anybody on the island, and they'll tell you where she's at. She's not hard to find. It's a huge island. It's like all of 2 miles long.
The settlement is only probably 1 mile.
The settlement's very small in comparison.
And
So
on both ends we have American second homeowners.
Second homeowners, that's right. I've met a lot of them as well,
Yeah,
from all over. Fantastic place, so make it a destination if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the interview with Miss Arelia. I've got some other great videos we'll be producing concerning the hurricane relief efforts in Man O War Cay after Hurricane Dorian. Would ask that you would go ahead and hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you'll be notified when those are released. And I'll include some cards to other great videos up in the corner here. And thank you for being a part of this and for being a part of our channel.